What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. So we got some major news coming here for you guys. Drones are now starting to be spotted here almost all across the United States, and you won't believe how far they're being spotted, including major military bases in the United States, creating a national security concern. Also, they're now starting to be authorized by, personnel that are they're allowed to start shooting them down. And I'll show you it here in this video, as this is starting to become literally national security concern. I'll give you the details here in this video. And the question here is, where are they coming from? And I'll let you hear directly from Congress on the scary details of this. Yeah, so let's jump right in. We are live right now here on YouTube. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Type yes in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. You can let me know your city, state, and country if you're tuning in from overseas. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. We have another trivia question where if you guess the correct answer and if you're picked as a winner, you could win $100 cash from me, and I will have a trivia question for you guys in this video. So make sure to stay tuned, and you'll get to hear the trivia question for you guys here in this video. All right, let's go. Here we go. Take a look here. Okay, first, Long Island authorities approved to shoot down mystery drones. Yeah, you can see it right here as more and more authorities are starting to wonder here why these massive drones, where they're coming from, what they're doing, as some of these local authorities are doing no-fly zones. And if they still start flying there, you can see right here, they may be shot down. Yeah, and I'll get to this here in a second here. But look at this here. They're starting to go as far as Texas. Mystery drones spotted in Texas near military bases. So are our enemies starting to exploit this no shooting policy that is now starting to be changed? Yeah. So here's the details. Long Island authorities just got the green light from Nassau County to shoot down mysterious drones. Officials saying they're not waiting for disaster to happen before taking action. In my opinion, it's about time. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this, but yeah, the authorization came as the county showed off a new cutting-edge drone command center. The tech also allows authority to track drones miles away and can intercept and take down aircraft posing a threat. But it still needs approval from the federal government as well. Now, with Biden still in there, Trump coming in there soon, how quick will this go? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. That's why county officials saying they're taking preemptive action. Asked if the authorization violates federal law, Nassau County officials Bruce Blakeman responded, no. We always have the ability to stop a crime that could result in tremendous loss of life or tremendous loss of property damage. So that's how serious they're saying that this stuff is or can be. We have that right. It's not something that's exclusive to drones. It would be with respect to if we had to take down a truck that was full of explosives. And remember, these are the same exact type of drones that are used in war over in Ukraine, Russia, or in the Middle East. These are the exact same type of drones, okay? Nassau County Police Commissioner Patrick Ryder says if his officers are willing and ready to shoot, noting the department's world-renowned snipers. I'll also show you some of the systems here that they're bringing in. The announcement follows the Federal Aviation Administration's extension of its drone ban over New Jersey and parts of New York, including Brooklyn, Queens, and Long Island. So this is like major, huge areas. New York Governor Kathy Hochul says the overflight restriction includes some of the state's critical infrastructure sites, though she added there are currently no threats to these sites. Yeah, I feel like they always say that, right? The FAA's nearly month-long ban allows for deadly force to be used to bring the drones down. While the White House has downplayed the drones as a non-threat to public safety, speculation is running wild, with a New Jersey mayor claiming the drones are sniffing out radioactive material, and a U.S. lawmaker raising concerns that they could be from an Iranian mothership. Others have suggested the sightings could be from space. Ryder said he wants to use the new tracking tech to not just track drones, but shoot them down, which then you could get information from them. And these mystery drones have been spotted in Texas near military bases. FBI and local police have launched an investigation after a number of mystery drones were spotted over White Settlement, a suburb of Fort Worth in Texas, which houses a major naval base. White Settlement Police Department chief said his officers saw drones in the area flying near Bomber Road, Silver Creek, and Las Vegas Trail and are trying to locate the operator following multiple reports from the public. White Settlement is home to the Naval Air Station Joint Base Fort Worth, which houses the 301st Fighter Wing of the Air Force Reserve. In a statement provided to Newsweek, Dallas FBI office said FBI Dallas is aware of recent sightings of possible drones as described by the White Settlement PD. As always, suspicious or criminal activity can be reported to the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI or submitted online at tips.fbi.gov. Yeah. In addition to this, the U.S. military is sending counter-drone systems to New Jersey bases. Here's how what they're calling drone busters work. And these are similar systems that are being used in war zones. War zones. You can see one of the pictures here used by a U.S. Army soldier using a drone buster to neutralize an enemy drone during a training exercise in Indiana in February. This photo is from the U.S. Army. U.S. Army. The Pentagon is arming 2 military installations in New Jersey with counter-drone technology. And this is just what they're telling us about. I'm sure, I would think, that they're giving it to more places as well, giving them extra tools to better defend their airspace from any unauthorized drone incursions. One of the systems the Pentagon mentioned by name is the Drone Buster. The U.S. Army has confirmed drone sightings at Picatinny Arsenal and Naval Weapons Station earlier this month, as well as multiple sightings at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio, with drones at one point forcing the base to close its airspace. A spokesperson for the Joint Staff last week said that drone activities over bases weren't new, but criticized some of the recent incidences as irresponsible. And honestly, maybe they need to change their policy and start doing something more about this. Amid recent drone drama, there have been repeated calls to shoot down unidentified aircraft, particularly those near military installations. The Pentagon said this week that if a determination is made that unauthorized drones are conducting any malign or malicious activity, commanders are authorized to take appropriate action to mitigate and counter these unmanned systems. But the military isn't going to be engaging anything kinetically, a spokesperson says, unless it presents a clear and present danger. Speaking to reporters here, Ryder identified one of those tools as the Drone Buster, a newer piece of counter-drone tech that employs non-kinetic means to interrupt drone signals and affects the aircraft's ability to operate. They didn't confirm or specify symptoms it was obtaining, but said it's strengthening its counter-UAS capabilities to detect and mitigate drone incursions. So interesting. It looks like it might just intercept the signal to the drone, which, if it's what I'm thinking, if it intercepts the signal, the drone would lose its signal to operate and then could just go straight down. Let me know if that's what you're thinking here. But if using a drone buster to disrupt enemy drones during an exercise in Croatia in April last year. So if that's the case and you just disrupt the signal from the drone and then it loses its ability to fly, it would just go straight down. So yeah, sounds pretty interesting to me. And then you honestly, if that works the way I'm thinking, you don't even need to shoot a projectile. You don't need to shoot bullets into the air. You don't need to shoot rockets into the air. Because if you think about it, if you're shooting a bunch of bullets into the air, like previously mentioned, snipers, you're shooting bullets in the air, what goes up must come down. Those could land on somebody's house, somebody's car, on somebody. Those are a lot more dangerous than something like a drone buster, because you're not potentially harming people or property as much as you would think than using something like this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, I haven't used one of these. I'm just speculating from what I think, as opposed to shooting 5, 10, 15, 20 bullets into the air and hoping you hit, as opposed to not shooting bullets in the air and then not having any idea where those bullets are going to come down. In addition to this, take a listen to what Congress is saying, where these drones are coming from, and the risk of this.
Welcome back. Now to China. At least 17 U.S. military bases near Chinese-owned farmland reportedly seeing a surge in drone activity and sightings in recent weeks. The sightings happening near bases in Hawaii and installations in Utah, California, Maine, and Florida. House Foreign Affairs Committee Chairman Michael McCall has been warning about the drones in focus these last couple of weeks. He says they're from China.
My judgment, based on my experience, is that those that are over our military sites are adversarial and most likely are coming from the People's Republic of China. Communist China is very good at this stuff. And we know they bought land around military bases. This would be very consistent with their policy over the last couple of years.
Alabama Senator Tommy Tuberville was with me this week. He weighed in on this yesterday. Watch this. Are we buying drones still from DJI, a Chinese drone maker?
Oh, we're buying drones from China. There's no doubt about that. I talked to a drone maker the other day, and basically I said, why are we buying drones from China? They have better technology, Maria, than what we have that handles a lot of the technology parts, like that works with different type of materials, different type of plastics. They make them cheaper, but they make them better. Our technology is way, way behind, and I guess that's the reason we're buying them from them. But again, that's something else that needs to be discussed with armed services, both the House and the Senate.
You heard it there. We're buying military drones from China. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Okay, so with that being said, our trivia questions giveaway. If you can guess the answer correctly and you're picked as a winner, you can win $100 from me. So let's go ahead with our trivia question here. Make sure you're subscribed down below, and don't forget to hit the like button here. We will have 2 people that guessed correctly picked at random to be the winners here. Here's our trivia question for today. Where does the Grinch live? Where does the Grinch live? If you think you know the answer, leave a comment down below. And if you guess correctly, you will be entered into the pool of people who guessed correctly. And from there, we will have 2 people picked to be the winners at random. Okay, where does the Grinch live? Yeah, so don't forget to share this video with anybody that needs to know this information, or if you have friends or family as well. Also, watch this video next about the Fed's major announcement for millions of Americans, or click here to see the Social Security boost bill that just passed. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in